by Alice Phillips. Day 1. Arrival in Luxor and East Bank Wonders. Touching down in Luxor felt like landing straight into a dream, carved in sandstone and mystery. The heat was dry and golden, the kind that wraps around your skin like a silk shawl. I was met at the airport with warm smiles and guided to the elegant Movenpick Royal Lily, my floating home for the next few days. After a smooth check-in and a delicious on-board lunch, we stepped off for our first exploration, the East Bank of Luxor, and there it stood, Karnak Temple, majestic, ancient, and utterly humbling. Walking through the towering columns of the great hypostyle hall, I could barely take it all in. The hieroglyphs danced with sunlight, and I swear I could almost hear the whispers of priests from millennia ago. Later, at Luxor Temple, the golden hour light set the stone walls aglow as I stood between statues of Ramses II. I felt incredibly small, but also part of something vast and eternal. Summary of the day. Watching the sun dip behind Luxor Temple was like witnessing history exhale. Day 2. Valley of the Kings and Queen Hatshepsut's legacy. The morning light bathed the Nile in silver as we set out for the West Bank. First stop, the Valley of the Kings. Descending into the tombs was like stepping into a jewel box hidden inside a mountain. The tomb of Ramses IV left me awestruck with its vivid colors, still whispering after thousands of years. Then came Queen Hatshepsut's temple, carved like a staircase into the cliffs. Its clean symmetry contrasted with the wild desert backdrop. So much power and grace in one place. I couldn't help but admire this fierce female pharaoh who defied expectations and ruled with brilliance. After a gentle afternoon sailing and tea on board, we drifted toward Edfu. Summary of the day. The quiet inside the tombs felt sacred, like the past was still breathing just beneath the surface. Day 3. Falcon gods and crocodile temples. A calm morning brought us to Edfu, where we visited the Horus Temple, one of the best preserved temples in Egypt. I stood beneath soaring walls where scenes of gods battling chaos unfolded. Like an ancient comic book, Horus, the falcon-headed god, stared down from the pylons as if sizing up my soul. It was magnificent. Back on the ship, we lounged with tea as we cruised toward Kom Ombo. The changing scenery, sandy banks, palm groves, and glimpses of village life was hypnotic as dusk colored the sky in fire. We reached the temple of Sobek and Hierorus, uniquely dedicated to two gods. The energy here was different, mysterious, almost eerie. The crocodile mummies at the nearby Crocodile Museum gave me a little chill. We continued on to Aswan under a star-sprinkled sky. Summary of the day. Watching the sunset light up Kom Ombo's twin temples felt like magic carved in stone. Day 4. Aswan's grace and granite giants. Our final day began with breakfast on deck, the breeze ruffling my journal pages. Then it was off to Philae Temple, a vision of elegance rising from the water on its own island. I was enchanted. The way the temple reflected in the Nile, framed by flowering bushes, felt like something out of a romantic legend. Next, we visited the unfinished obelisk, a granite giant that still lies in its quarry, cracked, but mighty. It gave me goosebumps to think of the sheer ambition of those who tried to carve it. Our last evening on board was filled with laughter, new friends, and a quiet moment alone on the sun deck, watching the Nile shimmer under the moon. Summary of the day. Philae Temple at sunrise is a moment I'll carry forever, silent, serene, and utterly spellbinding.